What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at the top 10 strikers going into team of the season, and we'll do an update as we go through team of the season. We might go half and then at the end to see what the difference is. We have got a lot of moments, we've got a lot of top rated strikers, and we're going to get straight into it. So if you do enjoy this sort of content, make sure you do hit that like and subscription button. And coming in at number 10, we have Team of the Year CR7. It was a hard decision because I feel like there is a lot of strikers that definitely are on the cusp of probably 10 to about 8, but CR7, 97 rated, still coming in at 3 million coins, obviously with him being more harder to get, to be honest. With Team of the Year not being a long promo, we've got the icon moments that are in packs now until the end. We've obviously got normal gold Mbappe till the end. We've got a lot of players that were just in for a very short amount of time, and Team of the Year were, or at least normally, are the hardest ones to pack, as they are the most prestigious, especially in terms of card design. They always have that big mentality. Ronaldo coming in at 97. I think he's a fantastic striker. Very good pace, very good shooting. Dribbling is always quite nice, and he's got a lot of physicality as well. I think he's one that definitely this year I've seen a downward shift for him in terms of his gold card. I don't think he managed to get into the top 5 in terms of gold cards. I think you've got Neymar who plays his role. I think Mbappe is miles better from a gold version. Obviously, that explains why he's so high up the list. Little spoiler, which I think is not really that much of a shock. But CR7 is my number 10. Coming in at number 9, we have Fantasy Saint-Max. A fantastic card. I am so glad they gave him such a big upgrade. Obviously, with his fantasy, I don't know how many actually he's got, if he's got another upgrade or if he's maxed out himself, but 94 rated nonetheless, coming in at 3.9 on the Xbox. He is phenomenal. The pace is maxed out. Shooting with a chem style is absolutely beautiful. We see him with a marksman, and honestly, you cannot argue with this card. If I just quickly put a marksman on him as well, we get 97 shooting, 99 dribbling, as well as the 87 physicality. An incredible card. I've put all of the cards as well upgraded to what chem style they have, so that is just how you'll see the card as well. He is again another fantastic one. 5-star, 4-star. The one of 2 fantasy cards in this top 10 list, and I can imagine you can take a guess on who is number 8, which is going to be none other than Fantasy Dembele. They are both very similar in what they can kind of give. Both of them require a marksman, as you can see, but the big thing for Dembele for me is that 5-star. You get the 98 shooting as well as 98 dribbling, 81 physicality. He's already maxed out on his pace, but the 5-5 is just that little bit extra. 95 rated, again, a very good fantasy, and he's coming in at 3.6 himself. The only thing that lets Dembele down in terms of league is not having a huge amount of options as of yet. Team of the season could provide him with some incredible links with, obviously, a Vinny as team of the season would be incredible. He could have a strong link to a lovely Benzema, who's got to be up there in the very high rated. And then going across the board, you've got Nkunku, who really should have a stupidly high team of the season, as well as then having the Mbappes as another link. We then move into the first icon moments, and it's going to be my man Puskas. He is again a top striker, only coming into FIFA literally last year. He's now got his second version of an icon moment, and again looking incredible. 98 shooting. He's going to go with the Hawker's Hims chem style, as we can just put it on. It's 98 pace, 99 shooting, as well as 83 physicality. Again, he's got it across the board. A 5-star, 4-star, a left foot, a 5'8". Again, another sensational one that you can get in your team, and one of a kind. Hungarian, the only Hungarian icon we've got in this game. He is coming in at number 7. And we've got number 6 is 99, I think the only 99 in the game so far, until we get to team of the season and footies, is going to be Moments Pele. He is technically a cam, but I personally, if I got a Pele, if I don't have an R9, a Cruyff, a Eusebio, an Mbappe team of the year, he is going in a striker role. 98 on pretty much everything. 98 pace, shooting, 97 passing, 99 dribbling, as well as the 82 physicality. A basic will do him justice, and again, a stupidly good card, coming in at a whopping 4.75 mil. An incredible price tag. like I say, the 99, the dynamic's incredible. He's been in the game now, especially moments version, since FIFA 19 when they first came out. And honestly, you can't argue with him. Dribbling's incredible. The pace is lovely. The shooting. As we get into this top tier now, the top 5, you're not going to notice too much difference. There is very little other than maybe a slight animation difference. Maybe one's more agile than the other. Everybody's going to have top finishing, top pace, top dribbling. They are all the elite of the elite. And that's why normally they don't hit anything under the 3-2 mil mark. They're all above it, I believe. So let's get into number 5. And it's going to be none other than Mr. Eusebio, an incredible player again. I think pretty much most of these now, every version of them is nuts. I think the lowest version in terms of kind of what people rate is going to be his mid at 91. Base is incredible, prime's unreal, and moments is just a dream. Engine on this one with 99 pace, 93 passing, 96 dribbling, and again with the 98 shooting. And I think with these, you can kind of look at the overalls, but the breakdowns are just stupid. If maybe they are like 96 in one, it's because maybe the free kick accuracy is just not up there, which has no difference because more than likely one of them can take a free kick, so you don't need everybody with 99 absolutely everything. Eusebio, again, another cheat code of the game, a 4-star, 5-star from skill move to weak foot. He can shoot from anywhere, and he is a goal machine that is coming in at a whopping 3.2, which, to be fair to him, is not a bad price for a 94 rated icon moments. Now into the top 4, it's going to be my man Cruyff. He was one that recently I haven't really played a stupid amount with in terms of his base, mid, prime, and moments in every year. I've maybe done 1 or 2 each year, whereas this year we've done absolutely all of them, I believe, and they're just stupidly good. His dribbling is one of the better ones I've seen. Like we've seen, Ronaldinho is probably my favorite dribbler of the game. Cruyff comes close, and definitely as a striker, he probably out-favors him in that aspect. The left stick is incredible, the pace is unreal, and his shooting is just a joke. Hawk is going to be the chem star that we're going to go with for him, which would give him 97 pace, 98 shooting, as well as the 80 physicality, which, again, maxes pretty much everything out on him. He's a 5-star, 5-star, which is just absolutely sublime, and he's coming in at a whopping 5 million coins. An incredible price tag for an incredible football player. A controversial one in number 3, and you'll kind of see why in a second. I'll explain it in the number 1 spot. But Prime R9, there's very little words that you can go for this card, and to be honest, I feel like his mid could definitely be up in this top 10. I'd probably even kind of replace him for maybe a CR7, a Dembele, a Saint-Max, because what R9 can do is just stupid things. He is phenomenal, and it's not even just the stats are way better than everybody else. It is just how he plays, how his body type is, and how he runs is just pure striker mentality. We have whacked, as we can see on the card, an engine which would give him 99 pace, 87 passing, and 97 dribbling, which again is phenomenal. He's coming in at a whopping 4.2 mil at the moment, and that is his prime version. So that is just a next level for a prime. It's obviously one of the highest price you can find. A Brazilian 5'5", and an absolute goal scorer mentality. Number 2. And again, arguably, this could be number 1 or number 2. Both of them are experts. They are elite players in the game. And I must admit, Mbappe is probably one of the better top 10 strikers for the cost. 2.8 mil, one of the lowest price cards compared to the rest. And again, yes, he has been out a while. He's got many, many versions. And personally, I was going to debate putting Prime R9 in or not, because obviously with Mbappe we have his 96 that is going to be in the top 10, we have his 94 that should be in the top 10, but I thought with Mbappe, because he is still the same card, technically icon moments and prime are 2 different versions as such. They're not necessarily that the prime is always going to be lower than the icon moments. I know in R9's case it is, but like with Ronaldinho, his mid is a cam, his prime and moments is a left wing, so technically it is different cards. And I think with R9 we can kind of assume the icon moments and prime would sit in that top 3 spot at the very minimum. But Mbappe for me probably one of the best strikers we're going to get. The player of the month, the one which I personally use, is next level every game, and that's coming in at 2 mil in himself. If you've got 2.8, Mbappe team of the year is just stupid. Not a great deal difference from his headliner, which has got recently upgraded to 96, but team of the year looking spectacular, and I think now we know who number 1 is. Which, you guessed, it is going to be our man, Icon Moments R9, coming in at 8.5 mil. Pretty much the highest player you're going to get at the moment, and even then, that is cheap for an Icon Moments R9. Normally he is extinct for 15 mil for a good few months since coming out. We've got him down at 8.5 already. The price ranges are way more compared to what we have had in previous years, so it is fantastic that even though 8.5 is still an absurd amount of coins, that is definitely doable with the kind of players who play the game daily. Maybe not necessarily a casual gamer, because 8.5, you're either going to have to be a very good trader or have had pat luck beyond belief. But Icon Moments already being 8.5, he could genuinely come down a lot more during Team of the Season and during footage, which would be absolutely nuts to see. He is the cheat code of the game, again a 5-star, and like I said in the prime version of him, I was debating whether to put 2 versions of R9 in, because like I say, we've got an abundance of prime Eusebio as well as his Icon Moments. We've got Cruyff both versions. We have Mbappe about 5 versions that take up the top 10, but I think it's most definitely looking at these cards that prime Moment and prime R9 especially have got to be in this top 10. So there's your list. That is my top 10 strikers in FIFA at the moment. We will redo this once we've got a couple of Team of the Seasons under our belt, as I think they could definitely shake it up, and then would kind of look at the cost-effective side of stuff. At the moment, everybody in this list is over a mil at the very minimum, but most of them are sitting over 3 mil. So could we see some Team of the Seasons that upset the top 10 and also give us a better cost-effective price? Is there going to be an Mbappe that's 2 mil for a Team of the Season that's 98, 99 rated? That would have to go straight to top of the spot, really, just purely for the fact that if we're paying 8.5 compared to 2, that's going to be way more cost-effective to go for an Mbappe, who, yes, will lose price, but so will R9. So let me know down below if this is your top 10 as well. Let me know if you want to see any other positions also, and if you did make it this far, make sure you hit that like and subscription button, and I'll catch you all for the next one. Peace.